keep up the good work. All right. You too, as always. Hey, young man. How are you doing? Everything all right?
Yes, sir.
All right. You accomplished some stuff, huh?
Yeah, trying to.
Wonderful. Miss Mary, I moved up here in 2006. You keep up the good work. And I told my wife, this is what I'm going to do.
Studying about emotional and well-being and how to stay focused.
All the time in my life, I've always helped people. You know what it is.
Yes.
You've been here long enough to know.
Yep.
And that's where I began my mission to do things for other people. My goodness. My mother, she wasn't able to work. She couldn't stand on her legs long. She couldn't use her hands too well. And I had to go to work, and I got a job at the age of 17. I was riding home from school one day, and I was getting ready to go into the store, and I had guns drawn on me. That was challenging to me. And they took me to jail and said, well, we got you for stabbing a Jail Hudson clerk. Well, I didn't stab that clerk because I was coming home from school and getting ready to go to work.
Trying to take the test, the 5-question.
5-question test. A lot of times when you're not able to do something, it bothers you and bothers you. And it get on your nerve until one day you say, well, I'm going back and I'm going back and I'm going back. Well, I'm going back to school because I needed to finish my education. Coffee. Yeah, I haven't had my coffee yet. I was told when I first came that I would be spoiled. We're gonna spoil you.
No, he came in very positive from the very beginning. I believe it was beginning of last year because he's been here for the better part of two school years now. And I remember when we found out we knew he was coming. We were like, okay, we got this student coming in. He's retired. I think at the time was 67 or 68 years old when he first came in, and we're like, oh.
This is a good subject.
It is. It's basic skills.
Well, I decided to come back to school because it was a bucket list that I had to accomplish. And all the things that I did in life, you know, and helping my family, after all, I couldn't get my diploma.
A lot of our students have tried other programs in the area. We are very, very fortunate that we have about 5 different adult ed programs in Genesee County. And so sometimes those programs haven't worked just because of the timing in their life, if they were having kids, work issues. And sometimes it's just the right fit.
There's a big push for career pathways to get the adults into career paths, not just because a lot of adults come in here and their first thought is, I just want my diploma, or I just want my GED. There's no plan beyond that. Your notes are getting better and better. Childhood growing up, we grew up in Flint. We've been around here our entire lives. Similar story. We were young parents, teenage parents, 20 and 18. So we understand some of the struggles that some of the adults are going through.
I'm Mama Z here, so I give a lot of mom speeches. I think Mr. Z and I were actually teenage parents. So I got pregnant at 17, had a full ride to college, dropped out my first semester. And so trying to get back to school was difficult.
Yeah, all right. This is one of my teachers, and he's like my son. So these are people that encourage me, and most of the people here, you know, that are here now, they're very encouraging. They always call me Pops.
How's it going over here? We try to relate the best we can with our students, but they see him, they see an older African-American male that a lot of them honestly didn't grow up with that male figure.
and do what you're supposed to do. Yeah, it's sometimes easy. Yeah, I'm not going to stop having education, because every day you're here in this world, you have to learn something. You have to learn something. You can't live in this life without learning, and you're never too old.
There it goes. What do you got so far? We've got students that have, since they've left here, have spread throughout the entire country, New York, Vegas. But that's our push. Getting, not only are you going to get your diploma, but what are you going to do beyond here?
But now that you're back in school, it made me so happy.
This program is great because most people my age get a second chance at education that most people don't believe is doable or attainable. So for me, being in this program actually did a lot for me. It brought my self-esteem up to actually be able to say I accomplished and did something.
Don't really think, just do it. Follow your dreams, follow your heart. Don't let anybody else influence your dreams, your choices. Just be your own person, do your own thing instead of being pressured by everybody else. You have to do this, you have to do that. Do what you want to do. Be your own person with the right smarts, the right goals and everything. You can be who you want to be.
Kids see me as a dropout and think that it was okay to drop out of school. So I decided to come back to graduate to show them that you're supposed to graduate and keep it pushing.
Wonderful.
We got it done. We're done.
We're done, man. Hey,
Well, not
I wish I
completely
could be
done.
done.
high five. I enjoyed being up here at Academy West, and to graduate, that is a check on my bucket list.
More than anything, we try to be real. We're not trying to sugarcoat stuff. We're not trying to make things like, oh, well, we could do this. We're going to be real. We're going to be honest. But like, hey, we can get you to where you want to be, but it's going to take A, B, C to get there. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to because the biggest question we get when people come in is, oh, well, how long will this take? Can't answer that question. It depends on you.
Actually had a really good success rate with our students. We started 4 years ago. We had 18 graduates, and now we're up to 57 right now.
Our program's been 4 years. This will be our 4th graduating class, and we've just been getting bigger and bigger every year.
But it's nice because we want those stories in Flint to come out more of a positive picture. It's sad and sickening all the time when people say anything like you grew up in Flint and they give you the bad parts.
He's living proof that life circumstances, things happen along the way. If there's something you really want to do and you put your mind to it, you can do it.
Woo! It's a joyous occasion. I'm telling you, it is a joyous occasion. I just can't wait. I can't wait to walk across that stage. Because I tell you, my chest is out about 50 miles.